Go.
Okay. So how did you guys all meet?
Through yoga.
Yoga.
We went through yoga. Yeah.
And did you guys all live here and started doing yoga together? Or?
No, I live here now in Mill Valley, and Jocelyn lives here, and Vanessa's in LA. But wait, when we met,
Leslie walked into my yoga class to take my yoga class, and she was the biggest bitch to me. And I was like, this girl. I was like, I will never see this girl again because she hates my classes. And then she kept coming back, and I was like, fuck, you don't even like me. And then she ended up subbing for my classes, and then I'd come back from teacher training, but I hadn't met Jocelyn yet, and then. I met Jocelyn, and then Leslie met Jocelyn, but Jocelyn, I was certain if Leslie hated me, Jocelyn hated me more. and then Leslie comes back from the same teacher training, or a different time, meets Jocelyn, is like, oh my god, I've met my soulmate. And I was like, you guys both suck. And then,
but then it was funny because Jocelyn and I had this like online relationship. For,
we online dated for a long time.
Online dated, but then when we got around each other, the next time we totally ignored each other.
We were both super shy and bitchy to each other.
Like the other one didn't exist. And then on the last day, I walked up to her and I was like, of this training, and I was like, I don't know what's going on with us. And she's like, I feel like we dated and then we broke up. And I was like, I know.
And now it's just awkward.
And now it's just really awkward. And I was like, I'm cool. And she was like, well, so am I. And we were like, oh, okay.
maybe.
And like that changed everything.
It did.
But you were there during that training too. It was level 2.
Yeah, level 2. Yeah.
So that's where it all began, and then we just stayed friends, and then like got further and further away from all that world, and started poking more and more fun of that world.
We were always kind of there.
Yeah.
But,
started saying it more out loud to more people.
yeah, like, one thing I will say, like, we had this thing at teacher training where it's called the red carpet, and you basically get on the carpet and you pour your life story out in front of people. But what you do first is you teach, and then people give you feedback on that, and they're just, like, kind of ripping you apart and stuff. And I was sitting, and you're sitting in front of, like, this crowd of people, and you're, like, getting this feedback. And I was sitting there, and I remember Jocelyn in the front row, and my whole thing was, like, self-deprecation, and I was making all these jokes, and I think I'm actually pretty funny. But, like, everyone else was, like, dead quiet, except for Jocelyn was laughing at me. You did, too. And I was, like, it made me feel so much better that she was laughing at me. It's like,
With you. I was laughing with you.
That's
you. Exactly. And that's where the magic began.